think I'm a total piece of... Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends action figure review on the 2019 Spider-Man Build-A-Figure Demogoblin Waves White Rabbit. If you're trying to get your Marvel Legends, you can do so at
Big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
Just right off the bat, paint apps look nice and crisp and clean on this figure. We will see soon. Anyway, on the side, you can see a nice image of White Rabbit. I like what they've done with the magenta on the side right over here and on this side right there. That's really cool. On the back, you get a product shot of the figure itself. There is a read-up over here on the back. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it right now. There's the other figures from the wave. Then we do get a spot varnished Spider-Man logo on the very top and not much more at the bottom. So let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's White Rabbit out of the packaging and appropriately vanilla posed. This figure looks really good. I actually really like how this figure came out. A lot of cool stuff going on here. New stuff and some old reused stuff going on over here. Not too much as far as accessories go. And a very obscure character, by the way, but we'll get into the bio shortly. But first, let's take a closer look at her accessories and then we'll take a closer look at White Rabbit. I said accessories, not accessory, and I meant what I said, not including the Build-A-Figure piece. We get this umbrella gun with a gun effect part right there, which is pretty awesome. I don't know if it's supposed to work this way, but it wasn't very hard for me to just go ahead and pick this off right over here. I feel like there's no glue attached to it or anything, and I'm fine with that because I like having this firing accessory right here. I think that's very cool. I like the translucent orange plastic we're seeing right here. You can see it has a port right over there. I did try applying this onto a handgun and it won't fit, but if you have a tiny little bit of that ACBA wax, and I'm just calling it that because that's how I got it through the ACBA cutouts, you can attach it right there and then get something going, you know, like that. I think that's pretty rad if you wanted to do that. Otherwise, yeah, you could just go ahead and take all this off and just nicely port it onto the end of this umbrella gun right here, and I think that works out very well. So that's cool, and I like this accessory. You can rotate right over here, so I think that's pretty neat. And I gotta say, overall, I really do like the sculpt of this. It looks very nice. While I'm not terribly familiar with White Rabbit, I welcome this figure into my collection, along with any of the animal-based Spider-Man villains that are out there, such as Kangaroo, Mindworm, Grizzly, The Fly, Frogman. The list goes on and on. But from what I've read up on the bio of this character is that she's just like Batman, except for her parents dying, it was her elderly rich husband who died, who she actually murdered. And instead of being a good guy, she's kind of a bad guy. So amongst her abilities, she has martial arts skills, she has a giant robot rabbit, she has a couple of other vehicles, she has killer rabbits, and then an umbrella that shoots out razor-tipped carrots, and then she also has the ability to fly via her rocket boots. And the character's design is based off of Alice in Wonderland and a Playboy bunny, so it's just a combination of the two, and I think it looks gorgeous. Oh, by the way, White Rabbit cosplayers, yeah. And it's worth mentioning that White Rabbit was part of the Sinister Syndicate, so it'd be nice to see us be able to build that team up aside from the Beetle figure. Anyway, looking at the head sculpt right over here, this looks beautiful. I love how the paint apps came out, man. That just came out really nice, crisp and clean. I was just able to tell it looked really clean even before opening up the figure, so I'm really pleased with that. The eyes look great, the whiskers look great, the lipstick and the nose, eyebrows, everything just looks beautiful on this head sculpt. I like how the hair is sculpted right here. Nice color variation in that hair as well. And then we get these nice fluffy bunny ears. Well, they're sculpted to look fluffy anyway. And I think they came out looking spectacular. I like how one's kind of folded down. Nice clean pink paint in there. And I like the bow, even though that does hinder the articulation a little bit. And I like how the arms look right here. Nice texturing. And then the trench coat looks really good. I do like this texturing in the trench coat as well, so that's really dope. And I love how they sculpted this trench coat to kind of contour her female figure, you know what I mean? It just looks really good, like especially around the chest and everything. I believe they've reused this upper torso from Typhoid Mary. Have this little weird ring thing in the plastic right there, but you can see her watch looking pretty good. I like the attention to detail, nice gold paint. And then you can see that she doesn't have any pants. She's got no pants. Nice skin tone right over there. I like that. And then I guess these are the rocket-powered jet boosters right here. Of course, you could go ahead and take an effect piece and plug it into the very bottom right here. And that works out okay. It wants to fall out, I feel like. But it'll stay there okay. So if you want to do that, I guess that works. But I really like that sculpt in there. That's cool. Oh man, I just ripped this figure because I wanted to be a pervo and look at the nalgas, and when doing so, which, you know, we might as well take, you know, a little look. But yeah, I just ripped this right here in the very back. So, oh man, don't be a dummy like me. I just did the damage on my own figure so you could see, and everything looks fine. So the articulation is okay, even though I have some gripes. Like, first off, like the whole collar or bow tie right here, it does hinder the head articulation a little bit. You can get her to look up just that much, and she will look down just that far. It's really hard to do though. It does shift forward and back some, so that helps right there as I reach. So there you go. She will move her head up and down some. You get side-to-side motion and good head tilting. Shoulders will move up very far and will move down, rotate a full 360. Only the single jointed elbow, which is very frustrating, but you do get rotation right there. Both hands move side to side and hinge up and down. It would have been nice if this right hand had a horizontal hinge though. That would have been great. Then you also get a diaphragm joint that turns side to side. You get diaphragm pivoting, and she'll move not forward at all, so that's frustrating. I keep thinking I could move this torso forward, but nope. We'll move back though. Hips move outward very far, and she'll kick forward that much. Back, upper thigh cut, double jointed knees, boot rotation, ankles move down. They don't move up, which is frustrating, but she does have beautiful ankle pivot. Now to measure out this figure to the top of White Rabbit's head, you can see that she's standing just over the 6-inch mark, but to the top of her ears over there, she's closer to the 7-inch mark. Then here's White Rabbit next to the Marvel Legends Typhoid Mary, and you can see that they have the same upper torso right there. And if you want to do a chicha comparison, you can see, you know, they both look very good, you know, the very same chichas, you know, just, you know, slightly different flesh tone, but the very same chichas. So I don't have a whole ton of figures to compare this White Rabbit figure next to, but here she is next to the Marvel Legends Beetle figure, her Sinister Syndicate teammate. And I wanted to compare it to Marvel Legends Pizza Spider-Man. I did have fun posing these two figures around. And for just because I had to comparison, we have White Rabbit next to Rabid Raider from the Jazzwares Fortnite figures. And then here's White Rabbit next to the other figures from this wave that I've already reviewed. We have the Velocity Suit PS4 Spider-Man. And then we have the Mark III Spider Armor right there, which is from the comics, I guess, not from the video game, even though this was definitely in the video game. And then here's White Rabbit next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Badass Spider-Man. Whoa, just like Neo said, follow the White Rabbit. Where are we going, White Rabbit? Whoa, hey, that is not badass. Okay, that's badass. So this is only the third figure from this wave that I reviewed, and it's not my favorite already, I can tell you that, but I still really like it, and it's a brand new character to add to my collection. Whenever that happens, I get very happy. And I think the figure just aesthetically looks really good. Again, I don't know much about the character, but I still really like this figure a lot. Now, it does come with a Demogoblin glider, and that glider looks like it would go perfect with my Red Goblin figure, so at the price point around 20 to 25 bucks, I'm going to give this figure a Sun rating of 2, please. And that's really just for the glider. Like, I honestly don't need 2 White Rabbit figures, but I would get a second one that I could give to my daughter, Lord Emetron, so that would work out okay. So anyway, I want to know what you guys think. Again, not my favorite figure from the wave, but I think it's a dope figure nonetheless. Let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you like this video. Hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. Hit that link down below to the Patreon account where I'm posting free videos of the past and just, you know, kind of going down memory lane over there. It doesn't cost any money because those videos are free on YouTube anyway, but it's cool to have that forum over there. So check it out if you're interested. If you want to see the latest in Marvel news, be sure to check out marvelousnews.com, and don't forget to follow me on the Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace!
I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures every day. I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, it's okay.
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't. Your face is hit my shot. Your face is hit my shot.